Hey, what's up guys? I'm the Wiggling Wolf and hope y'all are having a good day, and welcome back to another Destiny video. This one is on Titans and whether or not they are OP. First off, I'm going to say no, they aren't OP. I think people are just complaining because they like to complain, and I'm going to tell you why they aren't OP. They are consistent though, and that is why they aren't OP. They have a bunch of things that put together make them a consistent subclass. For example, subclasses that have lost their consistency are the Sunsinger and the Gunslinger, because they got nerfed. Everything the Titan has in its arsenal, it does well. Its grenades do a good amount of damage, but their placement is a skill that you need to master, albeit not a super hard one, but it is still a skill you do need to master if you're going to be a good striker Titan. Their melee ability at its base is really weak because they do still have Titan arms. They don't have a huge melee range. Granted, Titan shoulder charge is strong if you know how to use it, but if you're just rushing at a guy head on from across the map, you're not going to get that kill. 9 times out of 10, I get killed when I'm trying to shoulder charge someone. I don't generally go for shoulder charges at all unless I see a clear opening, because you know, it's hard to use, to be honest. You have to time your shoulder charges really well if you want to get a lot of kills with them. And a decent player will see your shoulder charge coming, and odds are he'll turn around and just like gun you down with the last word, or throw a throwing knife at you, take your health down a lot, and then gun you down with, you know, another weapon. So at its core, shoulder charge is kind of a 50-50 kill. You know, maybe 75-25 if you're a really good player and you're good with it, and you use it sparingly when you really need to use it. Otherwise, shoulder charge, if used poorly, is probably a huge detriment to the Striker Titan subclass, if you're not super skilled with it. The Titan Super is inherently weaker than most other supers. It is really good for countering supers or to get a quick cleanup kill if you're weak and you just need to like get space or just take somebody out so you don't die. It's really good for that kind of stuff, but it's not good for like stacking up like 6 kills in one smash unless you just have like a really lucky group of people bunched up on a point or like or whatever. Generally, I don't get more than 2 kills at a time. Other than that, it's really just there to help you survive. The Striker Titan's strength is in its neutral game, not its super, hence how it is not OP. If you compare it to something like how the Sunsinger was, the Sunsinger's neutral game was strong, very strong, and the super was even stronger because of the Sunsinger's neutral game. The Titan's not OP, it is just good at what it does within its neutral game, but it doesn't have anything like damage over time, it doesn't have anything like crazy that makes it overpowered. It is good because of the player wielding it, not because of shoulder charge like mapping you. It is just consistently good at what it does, and that is why I think a lot of people might be flocking to it right now, is because they can't find much consistency with like the Sunsinger or maybe like the Gunslinger that got some nerfs to them. I think maybe because, you know, you are seeing a lot of it, it does feel very strong, but that's basically it. It isn't strong. If you use a Gunslinger, you can counter a Striker Titan pretty easily if you know how to use your throwing knives. Titans aren't strong, they're just consistent. That is my opinion on them. If you have a differing opinion, you know, let me know in the comments below. We still have time to see how the subclass meta and the weapon meta in general will develop. But right now, everything is viable in terms of subclasses, in my opinion, and the last word in terms of threes and rumble is super strong because its hit detection got fixed. So if you want to jump in there with the last word, if you don't already know, it's pretty strong. Go check it out. But other than that, that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And as always, I was the Wiggling Wolf, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. One of the best auto rifles I have ever used. It is the mid-rate of fire archetype, but for whatever reason the impact feels like it hits like a truck. At least when I'm using it, it's a super forgiving auto rifle in my experience, or at least with the roll I have. I'll put my roll in the description below because I don't remember it offhand. And the Chaperone is an exotic shotgun you get from the Tex Mechanic.